Okay, I think we are live. So let me test the camera. 1, 2. Okay. Seems like alright. It seems to be live. So welcome everyone to another stream. This time I'm streaming DCS and specifically the Mirage 2000 campaign. I have been playing this instead of the F-18 campaign, just because the F-18, basically each mission starts and ends on a carrier, and landing on a carrier is extremely difficult. Well, actually landing on a regular runway is still a very difficult task for me, even in the Mirage campaign. But I've been just playing the Mirage campaign, learning the basics. So everything from takeoff, landing, autopilot, radar, communication, so radio, basically the basics, but it's very difficult, and only recently I feel like I'm not experienced, but I can just get by somehow. So I'm on mission 5, which basically is the weapons or the missiles tutorial training, but it's a cool mission, kind of straightforward. You just fly to waypoint, I think 2, 3, 4, then you engage some drones, and then there is a spin-off. I know all of this because I already played this mission, and I basically failed at the end. I crashed during the landing, so landings in a Mirage are still kind of challenging to me. I don't know why, but I managed to screw it up at the end, so I'm gonna try this mission again, so bear with me. Hopefully it's gonna be fun, but let's go. Alright, let's go. Okay. 2554, the IFF. I was looking for the IFF number. 2554. Okay. All right. And as you can see, I'm not using the head tracking or VR. I'm just using regular mouse and keyboard. 2554, right? Oh, 2. Okay. Alright, so I'm not using any head tracking, I'm just using mouse and keyboard because for this type of missions I found that basically it's easier. Power. And also I'm gonna do the how to start rather than the manual one.
Ground power is now on.
Alright, let's turn on the radar as well. Into a meeting. Alright, so that's the the automatic procedure of the startup. So the flight plan I think is quite basic. Let me look at the history. Or the briefing actually. Right. I think the squadron leader is gonna say the mission plan, so let's press the space button.
2, 1, radio check, how copy?
Copy.
1, I've got you, Lima Charlie.
Okay. Green radio, channel 1, how copy?
I'm reading you 5 by 5.
Roger, wait for startup clearance. Push green, channel 2.
Okay, green channel 2. Alright. Come on. Channel 2. Alright.
114 units, report when ready for taxi.
I'm not yet ready for
Cleared for
taxi.
startup to runway 14, Chevy 11. 2, startup is approved. Let me know when you are ready to taxi.
Yeah, not yet.
2,
So I need to disconnect the power.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Copy.
And remove the wheel chocks.
Chief,
Ground power
remove
is
the
now
wheel
on.
chocks.
Copy.
Okay,
Wheel
and
chocks are now removed.
cool. And also the auto start is complete, so I'm ready to taxi.
2 is ready for taxi.
Let's disable the parking brake
Chevy 1 flight
and
is ready to taxi.
enable the nose wheel.
Chevy 11, taxi Hotel Foxtrot, hold short, Echo, runway 14.
Alright, I'm gonna follow
Taxi
my
Hotel
team leader.
Foxtrot, hold short, Echo, runway 14, Chevy 1.
He's over here. Alright, let's continue taxi. Shut up. Okay.
One taxi out.
And my team leader is taxiing out. So let's follow the team leader. I also used the time that I was training in DCS to configure a bit the joystick and the throttle. So now at least I have some, I guess, key bindings that make this manageable. Before it was terrible just finding all the switches manually. I'm fine still with using some switches, but not all of them. So I have pre-configured like the targeting system, some weapons. It's much easier to use on HOTAS rather than just find everything manually. Okay, my team leader went here, right. Oh, okay, so this is the end of the runway, okay. I need to stick to the left-hand side because we do have some parked vehicles or helicopters and planes. So let's not crash into those. Okay. Oh, and I'm carrying two
Chevy 1
rockets.
holding short runway 14, ready
Let's
for
slow
departure.
down. I am carrying the 530 missiles as well as the Magic.
Chevy 1, you're cleared for takeoff, runway 14, the wind is 16646 knots.
Okay, we are cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 14, Chevy 1.
My team leader is taking off. And I'm gonna do the same in a moment. Alright, there he goes. I've set waypoint 2. Alright, let's take off. Full throttle, afterburners engaged. $100 knots, 150, 200. Gear up. Alright, and let's climb to, I think it was 1600, 16,000. I can start heading toward the waypoint 2. You can see the waypoint either on the HUD display or also on the, I guess, compass. So this arrow is actually the waypoint 2, but also I'm aiming to get in these bearings. Let's continue climbing, 9,000. Okay, I'm heading towards the correct waypoint 2. Ooh, air brakes. Okay, I know what the warning was about. I had air brakes deployed. That's not good. Okay, 13,000. Alright, I can level off the plane. And a bit more to the left. And alright, let's engage autopilot. Alright, let's engage it now. Holding altitude and let me slow down, afterburners turned off. And let's set the RPMs around 80%. Alright, RPMs around 80%. How is the fuel looking? Alright, the fuel is looking good. I need to keep an eye on the fuel because in this mission I have only one tank, not two, so not that much fuel. But as you can see, I have additional missiles. I have two Magic missiles, the close-range small ones, and I have two 530, the long-range missiles for this training. And also with autopilot, it's pretty cool. You can just admire the view or the plane. So yeah, I really like the autopilot on those training missions. Also, I changed the. Also, I changed the graphic settings. Before, I was playing on like medium and getting like 100 something FPS, which was not really necessary. And I bumped it up to high, which looks much better. But I'm still getting around 60 FPS while streaming or 80 FPS.
I've been doing some thinking. 2-5 is a training squadron, right? I mean, it's all combat win during the Gulf War. Why were you sent here then?
It is true that we are responsible for training and operational transformation for all Mirage
Alright,
surface
some
pilots,
campaign
but our
dialogues.
main mission is still air defense. And doing trainings means that we have very experienced and capable instructors. Besides, I think you are the main reason that we are here.
What, us? The US?
Yes, your government didn't want to get directly involved, but probably thought that obtaining US pilots with the French squadron would be both a signal of support for Georgians and a warning for Russians.
I really like this overview bypass.
Yeah, I read it, but I didn't think it would have that kind of weight. Wow. Anyway, hey, what do you think about the mess up with those Georgian highs yesterday?
I heard several different stories, but the most probable explanation is the sabotage. Apparently, the flight got grounded at the last minute for some technical checks. It is being investigated by the Georgians.
Alright, I am approaching the waypoint 2. You can see the distance from it, so 32 nautical miles, 30 miles. So actually let's switch to waypoint 3. So you can see here which waypoint is selected, waypoint 2. And as soon as I switch to waypoint 3, you're gonna notice that the needle is gonna move to a different heading. So let's switch to heading to waypoint 3. Alright. And let's adjust the course. The autopilot is pretty cool. So as you can see, I am engaged in the autopilot plus hold altitude mode, and I can actually use the auto trim to change my course slightly without disengaging the autopilot, so it's pretty handy. So let's do this now. So let's get into a bank, a bit more. Alright, we're turning. More. And I'm still in autopilot, so that's pretty cool. I don't have to disengage. Okay, it should be good. I think, yeah. Alright, so heading to waypoint 3 and then waypoint 4, and then I think it's training or combat time, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I really like those different cameras. That's really cool. When on autopilot, it's really cool to use those cameras. Oh, I reached the waypoint 3. Let's switch to waypoint 4. Oh, it's barely any change in the course, so let's slightly adjust. Okay. Perfect. Alright. So let's continue to waypoint 4, and there we're gonna have a short exercise with some drones. So the training is about shooting down 2 drones. Maybe I will shoot down just one and save another missile. Yeah, because this is not ace combat, so here you really have only what you carry and what you can see. So I got only 4 missiles for this mission, and I will need more missiles at the end of this mission. Spoiler alert.
Let's turn toward waypoint 4, keep the ground speed at 380 knots. It is time to begin your air-to-air weapon primal training.
Yeah.
We took off with Fox 1 loadout, with 2 Super 530D missiles, 2 Magic missiles, and a centerline fuel tank.
Yeah.
En route to waypoint 4, I will go once again through the basics.
Cool.
The Super 530D is a medium-range SARH missile with a maximum range of up to 23 nautical miles at 40,000 feet. Keep in mind
Okay,
that
23
the
miles.
range decreases with your altitude down to 10 nautical miles at zero knots. The noise escape zone is, however, much shorter, around 5 nautical miles.
Okay.
The Magic 2 is a short-range IR missile with a maximum range of 8 nautical miles.
Okay.
Very similar to the Sidewinder. As mode of employment is almost the same, ignoring it and focus on the Super
Okay,
530
so I
instead.
got a short and long range missile. And the long range should be fired from a high
Now on to
altitude.
the Super 530. There are several steps you need to take in order to prepare your aircraft. First, turn on the master arm switch located on the left side of your PCA. Go ahead and do that now.
Oh, a master arm. Okay. Okay, already master arm.
Next, select the Super
Let's
530 missile. You will see a small letter S lit up beneath it.
Alright.
Make sure your radar is
Master
on
arm
and
is on.
emitting. Start looking for targets.
And the
There should
radar
be 2
is-
practice
radar
rounds not
is-
far from waypoint 4.
Oh, it's here, but yeah, I enabled it.
Maneuver your
It's
jet to
emitting.
put the
Yeah,
target
it's
in the
emitting.
large circle on the HUD. Once you are well aligned, lock him up in STT mode. Remember that it is impossible to shoot the missile in TWS. You will see that the P letter will light up next to the S on your PCA. You are now ready to shoot as soon as the bandit enter your range. Remember that as a semi-active missile, the Super 530 needs a constant radar lock to hit the target.
Oh, that's
You are
important.
clear to engage the targets. Try to shoot the first one at long range.
That's an important information, so I need to maintain the constant lock while the missile is flying. So Yeah, that's an important information. I need to keep this in mind.
And the other one will...
I'm gonna engage one of the drones, see if they require me to shoot the second one as well. Or maybe I will shoot the second one with magic, but they specifically said not to use magic missiles. Alright, let's just shoot one drone for now.
Enter the no escape zone. I will anchor at waypoint 5.
Alright, I see in front of me... Okay, I see the drones in front of me. They are in range of the weapon, 9 nautical miles. Alright, so let me select the missile and actually fire the first one. So let's see what happens. Alright, so let me select the proper missile. Alright, the 530. Oh. Wait. Magic. Wrong missile. 530. Okay, 530 selected. Let's get a lock. Oh, autopilot off during combat. And alright, 530 selected. Lock on. Fox 2.
2 Fox 1.
Or 1. Alright, let's maintain the lock. Alright. What happened? Was it a hit? Yeah,
Target
destroyed.
is destroyed.
Nice. Alright, should I... okay, lock off. Should I get the second one? Fuck, let's get the second one, alright. Fox 2.
This is 2 Fox 1.
Fox 1, this is 2, yeah, this is 2 Fox 1. Let's maintain the lock. Do I have the ping? I think so. Yeah.
Splash Bandit.
Alright. But I'm out of the long range missiles. So that's not good. Alright, let's...
This is one great work to kill those 2 missiles.
I'm
Which
disarming the
operation
master arm.
Angels 1-8.
Alright. And also going out of the 530 mode. Let's go into magic and disengage. Alright. Woo! That was nice. Alright, so 2 drones down, but also I don't have 2 rockets, so I only have the 2 magic rockets. Close range.
Join up and go channel 3 on green.
Waypoint 6. Alright, waypoint 6, channel 3, right? So let's switch the channel to 3 and head towards waypoint 6. Waypoint 6. Waypoint 666. Alright. Okay, let's maintain this altitude. I like it. Okay. So, waypoint 6. A bit more, a bit more. Okay, and the needle is almost at the center. Alright, should be around, something around here. A bit more to the left. Alright, let's hold the altitude and engage the autopilot. Cool. Alright, RPM 74, looks good. Okay, bandits.
Baton 02, Athena, negative. We have no flights available. Remain on station.
No flights
Monitoring.
available. Alright, some bandits. Something's happening. Oh, some failure.
Pushing to
And I need
waypoint
to
8
increase my
and
speed a
descending
bit.
to 15,000 feet.
Okay.
2 copies. Is the problem very serious?
I lost System 2, responsible for nozzle steering, emergency and parking brakes. I might have a bumpy landing, but I will manage.
This is Athena to Chevy 01 flight. We have a codename Orion. Please respond.
Okay, codename Orion.
Athena, Chevy 1, go.
Chevy, Athena. Katese Tower has
Ooh.
just reported an unauthorized departure of L-39 aircraft with 2 crew members on board. There is a high probability that at least one of them was suspected of treason. You are to intercept
Traitors,
the boat.
wow. Wow, intercept bogey.
Athena, Chevy 1 copies all. One has a major system failure and needs to RTB. What about our cap?
Unable to assist at this time.
Athena, Chevy 1. Roger, I'm sending
Alright.
Chevy 2 your way.
Chevy 2.
2, did you copy that?
Yeah, copy. I can intercept. Copy. Copied. Yeah,
This is 2, affirm.
affirm.
2, I want you to use AWACS calls to intercept the bandit.
Okay.
This is not a drill.
Okay.
Be ready to use the task force. Good luck, one is RTB.
Alright, let's use AW Alcox or whatever. Let me report the...
2 copies. Stepping towards the Katese knows is hot.
Request bogey dope.
Right? Which heading should I go?
Chevy 21, Magic 11, Bra 313, 490 at 11,000 knots.
313. Is this the right heading? I need to check it quickly on the minimap.
Athena, this is Chevy 2, roger.
313. Alright. Does it make sense? Let's engage our pilot.
Chevy 21, Magic 11, pop-up group
No, they reported it was in
490 at
Katese,
11,000
right? I think that's the wrong heading. Damn, I'm afraid that's the wrong heading. Although maybe that's an intercept course? No, this is Eagle, right? I don't want to intercept the Eagle. Oh, no, it was supposed to be L-39. Alright, let's abort. I'm not going after this
Athena,
one.
roger, attack is authorized. Chevy 2 is in hot.
That's not this one, right? That's an Eagle.
Chevy 21, Magic 11, Bra 310, 480 at 10,000 knots.
No. Yeah, that's not this one. Right, let's continue looking for this guy, the traitors. So they took off from this airport. So they probably are somewhere around here. What's my fuel? Yeah, that's not ideal, but should be fine. So I have the magic rocket selected, missiles, the master arm is off, and I need to be in close range to use them, okay. Alright. Let's continue
Chevy
looking.
21, Magic 11, pop-up group 291, 421 at 3,000
291, okay, so that's my heading. Alright, should be good. Maybe I should start searching with the radar for a lock. Let's do this. Yeah, I expect the enemy to be somewhere around here. So we are clear to engage, so let's just try to actually use the 2 missiles that I have and shoot the boogie down. But first I need to find them. Well, it should be 1 plane and 2 passengers, or pilot and Weasel. Or a traitor, yeah. Come on, give me some information, where are they?
Chevy 21, Magic 11, pop-up group 308, 416 at 3,000 knots.
Oh yeah, 308. Alright. 3000. Alright, I need to really descend if I want to attack them. 3000, alright. I don't have a visual yet, nothing on the radar. Finding the target is one of the most difficult things as well here. Is it something on the radar? No, nothing yet.
721, Magic 11,
Three,
pop-up
two,
group
one.
331, 412 at 4,000 knots.
4000, alright, should be somewhere here. Oh, I see the enemy, alright, in front of me, okay. I have a lock and I need to be closer. Alright, Fox 1. But I need to get the lock first. And the master arc. Alright. Alright, these are very close range missiles, so I need to be closer. But, yeah, let's do this. If they are traitors and I have permission to fire, then let's close the distance and do it. I have a lock and I'm closing the range. Alright, 7 nautical miles. Let's continue. Maybe I will speed up a bit. Yeah, autopilot is off. Let's follow into the valley. Actually, let's use the afterburners. I'm overspeeding. Okay. Okay, let's switch also the G limit. Oh, it's switched. Then let me focus on this pursuit.
721, Magic 11, merged.
Alright, closing the distance. 4 nautical miles. I should be ready to fire soon. I have magic rockets missiles selected, but the enemy is hiding in the valley. I am afraid that the missile is gonna just hit one of the walls. I need some open space to fire. I have only 2 missiles. Alright, let's try this. Alright, let's try this soon. I got Tom. Fox 1. Okay, hit Fox 1. Alright, they're going down. Alright.
Athena, Chevy 2-1 Bandit is destroyed.
Okay.
Athena, Chevy 2-1, I saw 2 good shoots. Looks like both suspects managed to punch out.
Oh, okay. So they ejected. Okay, master arm off. Whew, alright. Let's switch to PCM or 5 alright. Alright, I think this means...
Athena, Chevy 2 is RTB.
Yeah, RTB, return to base. So let's actually go back to the base, which is in the opposite way. So let me climb and return to base. Whew, that was exciting but also difficult. Yeah, it's still not the course to the base. Should be 050. Nope. How about now? Yeah, not really. A few more. I think this should be fine. Alright, let's engage autopilot and hold altitude. And also reduce the RPMs. So let's go around 80 RPMs. Alright, 80 RPMs. Okay, autopilot is on. How the fuel looks like. Yeah, the fuel doesn't look ideal, but should be fine. Let's reset the G limiter. Alright, we are no longer in combat. Cool, I guess this means going back to the base. And funny enough, this is going to be probably the most challenging part for me because I completely suck at landings. So, yeah, got it. So, I'm okay with the approach, but as soon as the wheels touch the tarmac, all hell breaks loose. But overall, that's just DCS. Like, for example, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, even if you are overspeeding and land, it doesn't really matter how much speed do you have. You can press the brakes and the plane will just start slowing down and down and down. If you have enough space on the runway, you will make it. But here, the first time that I was overspeeding and landing, as soon as I pressed the brakes, basically the brakes closed, but the wheels were spinning too fast and the wheels exploded and my plane scattered somewhere. So that's really kind of a really simulator type of game. So probably this just means that I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna try to land and we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna do my best. By the way, we are flying by a tanker, so let's see if he's below the clouds or... Yeah, we can see something. Nice. But I've got enough fuel, I don't need to refuel. It should be fine. Right, where are we? Yeah, there is still like probably 10 minutes, around 10 minutes to get to the base. So yeah, that's pretty cool, using the autopilot when you are feeling safe during those campaign or training missions. You can just chill and like use different cameras and just enjoy the game, which is pretty cool. Especially if you love aviation or just fighter planes. Alright, so I've used all the rockets, 2 missiles, the 530 long range from the drones, 1 per each drone, and 2 Mirage close range, sorry, Magic 2 close range missiles to get the traitors plane and they ejected. So no missiles coming home, only the fuel tank. Cool view from how much? From 17,000. Yeah. Right. So that's the base. Vaziani, I guess. Vaziani. So that's where I'm heading. It should be less than 10 minutes, should be a moment. But yeah, overall the approach is my really weak, I guess, side of my skills. So expect a bumpy ride and maybe I will be able to make it with 1 or 2 bursted tires, but worst case scenario I will just tumble somewhere off the runway and explode. But still, it was a pretty fun mission, so I really enjoyed this mission. You get to use 4 missiles, 2 different types. You practice getting a lock, maintaining the lock while the missile is fired. So that's a really cool mission. And looking at the stream time, it's only like 30-40 minutes long. Frixie, hey Frixie, nice to have you here. I'm basically returning to base with a Mirage 2000. So I had a mission where I destroyed 2 drones and 1 Mirage with other pilots, but they ejected. So now I'm just returning to base to land. And I'm using the autopilot for now, so I engage the autopilot and also holding the altitude before I get a bit closer to the base, which is here, to the airport. Yeah, so that's the flight plan for now. I'm just gonna use the autopilot to get around here, and I'm gonna take manual control here and try to land. But I'm pretty bad at landing, so we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, but overall this mission is really, really cool. Yeah. I can maybe have fun and go supersonic. Wait, do I have enough fuel? Yeah, should be enough. Alright, let's go supersonic. So, above the sound barrier. Let's go supersonic. Alright. Almost. Alright, should be soon. Let's see if it worked, if we are supersonic. Yeah. That's cool. Alright, let's do it again. I'm gonna slow down now, not to break anything. Alright, let's start slowing down. But that was cool. Alright, let's change the course a bit. A few more to the right. Alright, should be good. Alright. Let's try the landing. Maybe a bit more to the right. I'm still using the autopilot, just making small corrections with the trim. So nothing crazy. Still on autopilot, not to crash into any mountains. Right. So approaching the airport. I'm gonna report inbound when I'm a bit closer. I'm kind of nervous about this landing. I'm really bad at landings. That's why I also switched to the Mirage campaign from the F-15, because landing on an aircraft carrier is so difficult. I need to practice first a bit more with landing on a normal runway before I move to the campaign with the aircraft carrier. But yeah, overall I'm getting the hang of it, so I'm pretty happy with the progress. It's really difficult to start learning in this game, but if you watch a few YouTube tutorials and then you spend some time mapping different functions to your setup, either a, I don't know, gamepad, keyboard, or just a combination of keyboard and HOTAS, that's definitely something that helps. And like you saw, it's easier to get a lock on a target, to switch weapons. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good with the current setup when it comes to the campaign. Right. Okay, so approaching the airport. Alright. I'm gonna be landing from this side. So I'm probably gonna fly through the south section. So let me correct a bit more the course. Alright. Alright. And I can start introducing myself to the airport.
Chevy 2-1, inbound.
Alright.
Chevy 2-1, Rosani, fly
Vaziani, alright.
426, QFB 27.83, runway 13, to pattern altitude.
Oh, I'm also at 17,000 feet, so I probably should start descending. Yeah, I should start descending now. Let's disengage autopilot and start descending. Alright, let me reduce the throttle. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go for kind of this type of approach. Right, that's too aggressive. I need to stop descending so aggressively. So a bit more trim up. Oh, okay. Vertical speed is up. No. I want to start descending. Yeah. Yeah, but also not too aggressively. Oh, visibility is not great. Okay, hopefully it will be better near the airport. There shouldn't be any tall mountains here, I guess. Let me switch the radar to terrain. Oh, right. Never mind. It's better. I can see now. 10,000 feet. Maybe let's hold this altitude. Alright. Okay, so pretty soon I'm gonna be doing 2 left turns and hopefully landing in Vaziani, I guess. They read it, something like that. Vaziani. Yeah, makes sense. Looks like the other Mirage just landed. Oh, and they landed from this side. Alright, maybe I'll try something else. Actually, I'll approach from this side. Alright, let's do this. Something new. I haven't tried it yet. Oops. Okay, autopilot off. Let's keep the current altitude. Alright. Oh, that's not gonna work. Or maybe, let's try this. I don't have visual of the airport. Oh, okay, I'm heading north. So let me start turning pretty soon. Alright, let's try this. I need to start descending again, because the airport is pretty near. Throttle idle, because I'm descending anyway. 8,000 feet, alright. Okay. Alright, let's make a right hand side turn. And continue descending. I'm still going quite fast, 400 knots, so I need to lose the airspeed somewhere along the way. Alright. And right hand side turn. Alright, I think I see an airport, but that's not the one that I'm heading, or is it? No, it's not this one. It's the next one. So a bit more left. Alright, some throttle. It's over there, I see it. Alright. Okay, alright, let's continue. Trim down. I see the runway, so a bit more left. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Alright. My gear is still down, so I need to extend it when I get closer. Okay, thank you. Alright, 280. Let's start slowing down. This is way too fast. I'm gonna crash and burn. I get a bad feeling about this one. Alright, so let's start slowing down. Okay, gear down. Yeah, I should do the gear down now. Let's not aim at the...
Check landing gear. Wind 172 at 5 meters per second. Runway 13.
Oh, it's too steep. Do I have the gear down? Yeah, I do. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'm still going fast. Let me lose some speed.
Sherry 1-2, taxi to parking spot 57.
What's going on? Don't stress me. Alright, 80 miles, looks good. Oh, nose. Alright, let me just get off the runway. Why is the master alarm on? What's going on? Alright, let me slow down, disable the master alarm before I go deaf. So much better, quieter. Alright, cool. I have landed. Did I damage any wheels? No, all wheels look intact. Oh, the air brake's off. Alright, let's turn a bit more right. So now let's park, let's stop and see where I need to... Wait, what's happening? Please stop. Where do I need to park? I didn't hear it, so I need to review the messages. Message history. Taxi to designated parking spot for additional points. Taxi to parking spot 59. Alright, where is parking spot 59? 59, right? Should be here, but I need to double check before I go there. Message history. Taxi to parking spot 57, damn it. I would go to the wrong place. 57. Alright, so that's pretty convenient. I just need to go straight and should be here. Alright. Alright, let's do this. 57. So let's taxi. Right? Any traffic? No. Wait, did I engage the parking brake? What's happening? Why am I not moving? Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, I had the brake engaged, never mind. Parking brake on, parking brake off. let's go to part 57. Shut up! Alright, I need to get rid of this warning. Let's cross. And I should be turning left. Yeah, turning left. Oh, no discover. Alright. Going to parking spot 57. And I'm using this button for the trim, the wheel rotation. So that's why I keep my head on the throttle as well. Alright. Going left again. Alright. Okay, now left. I'm going quite fast, like I can slow down. Alright. 57 should be the next hangar. Oh, it's not a hangar, it's over here, right? 57. Yeah, it's open spot, nice. Guarded by the guards and the trucks. Alright, let's park here. So, a left here. Okay, let's go left. A bit of brakes. Alright. Looks good. Slowly, slowly, not to blow anyone from their spot. Yay, mission complete. Alright, brakes, parking brakes on. Oops. Alright, and let's shut down the engines. Silence. Alright, so mission complete and successful. The landing had some warnings, but I'm pretty pleased. Probably it was the best landing that I had. Let's open the canopy. Probably it's the best landing that I had so far. I was able to slow down, and also when I touched down, I didn't immediately put down the front wheel, but I kind of kept it a bit off the ground and slowed even more. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this mission and also the landing. So yeah, thank you for catching this live or as a recording, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed this as well. Make sure to check out some other videos or streams I will be uploading, and also streaming more of DCS. This mission so far was probably the most fun. Previous missions were kind of very basic tutorials about waypoints, radio, so autopilot as well. So basically in this mission you saw like all of those previous missions put together, because I was using waypoints, I was using the autopilot, as well as you saw me using the radar, radio, and of course the new thing today, the missiles. So really interesting mission. So far I'm definitely enjoying the Mirage 2000. Great plane, very light, and also, like you saw, kind of cool when it comes to missions with air combat. Yeah, so that's it. Mission 5 DCS campaign Mirage 2000 complete, and I will see you in the next stream or video. As always, have a great rest of the day and take care. Bye bye.